Hi everyone, this is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to share some thoughts with you. As you know, you've been following the story. I met my mom for the first time yesterday, and just a lot of emotions going on. At first it's you can't describe it. You're happy, right? And the more that it sinks in, it becomes really really emotional. There's something. It's so hard to explain for people who don't know. We got separated at the end of the Vietnam War, and my mom thought I was dead, and I thought they were dead. I thought my whole family. I never had anyone. Um, it's really hard to explain, and unfortunately, sadly, I never got to meet my dad. He died in 2008. But kind of the message I want to share with you guys today is, whoever you are out there, your parents make sacrifices for you. And the best thing you can do to honor your parents' wishes. So I just want to share this. The best thing you can do to honor your parents' wishes is to always, work hard, do your best, and try to have a life better than they had, right? And it's the same thing as, say, a parent. You invest in your kids, in your kids' education, and you uh, and you want your kids to have good friends. You want your kids to go to good schools, have good jobs, all these kind of things. And I know it sounds like basic stuff, right? It sounds like really basic stuff, but I'm just sharing this message with you because when you learn and you understand the sacrifices that your family has made, um, you try your best to honor that. Um, my one of my brothers told me a story, and I'm just sharing with you. So you may not know, my dad was an officer in the South Vietnamese military, and we lost the war, and he went to education re-education camps, and family lost everything, and essentially you you cry for your country at the end of the war because the communists won, and they start changing your country into something else, right? Remember my side lost. We lost the war, and think about the deep sorrow you have that you lose your country, and you see all of the new messages of the communists being spread around and stuff like that, and you 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 just think about every day that you want your kids to have better opportunities and a better life. And and I know this is wrong motion, but essentially my family's story is the American dream, right? The idea of coming to somewhere new and working hard to rebuild your lives. And I'm not, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just think, just don't ever forget what your parents did for you. Don't ever forget. And every day, and I know you guys don't know me that well, and maybe you do. I don't know. I was a professor for 10 years, and I would talk about the war. I talk about the war all the time in class. It's something that is part of me. It's part of my life. But I never really had a complete story like I have now. And I never really knew exactly where I came from. I never knew where I was born. There's so many things about myself I never knew. And now it's like mom is just filling in the blanks, and it's more, it's way more than just learning the day I was born. It's way more than that. It's learning where I come from, why I like certain kind of things, why I don't like certain kind of things. I can't stress this enough that I'm going to get my composure back, but I didn't, I didn't know anything about my family. And I joined the United States Navy, and because my dad was basically career military, and I became a professor. My mom was a teacher, and not only that, she likes to write, and I write as well. This is because you guys many people on the channel, they know me as talking about money, talking about finance, stuff like that. But I also teach the creative arts, and I he said regain my composure. But I I exhibit characteristics of both my parents, which I never knew, and I like to talk too much. Which my whole family, we have all these people that we all talk too much. So it's really funny. I guess we should all do like a family YouTube channel where like everyone just constantly talks every day. But um, I, I think that's the important thing about family bonds, and I'm just sharing with you is when you share same DNA is what it is. You see yourselves in your siblings. You see yourself in your mom and your parents, right? These kind of things, and then you have that connection. And I never had that before. And if people ask me what's it like, I'm trying my best to explain it. And honestly, when I make these videos, it's just for me to remember my thoughts and feelings. I should be asleep right now. It's like 2 a.m. I'm just laying in bed, just talking to myself. And I should just be writing.